Okay, so those who have been rocking with me for a while know last year that I completely rebuilt this bed and cleaned it out and started over, not with new strawberries, but with the strawberries that I had, and the ones that had died off, I got rid of. Let me tell you, what I'm observing is that with this irrigation is bringing my plants back to life. It's giving them life again. And someone had messaged me and said that their strawberry plants were just dying. And, and I was having a similar problem as well. So I kind of knew what she was going through. But the reason why they were dying is because these plants really need to be on an irrigation system for them to really thrive. Unless you're going to come out here every day and be dedicated to it, I'm not, and water them every day and give them that water that they need at a certain time, they're not gonna thrive. And that's why they were dying off and looking all browny and all of that, because these plants require full sun. And with full sun, you have to have them watered, because that sun is like bacon. Some of y'all in California, Texas, Arizona, y'all getting them triple digits. We had a triple digits one day, which was like 103, and I stayed in the house. My garden didn't get any attention because I couldn't come out there. It was them or me, and I chose me that day. So if you are in a hot state, if you're in a cold state, if you're in the state that I'm in, Michigan Zone 6B, it's the same situation. You don't have to buy another plant if you take care of the ones that you have. Why? Because these plants is going to give off what we call, let me take you off the tripod. All right, maybe that. Okay, there we go. These plants are going to give off what we call runners. Okay, and this is a runner, and this is a runner. Now there's three runners that's on this mother plant. There's one coming off of there, and then there's another coming off of here. If I take these runners, and the reason why I'm taking a potting cup is because I don't want them to regrow in here. I want to take them over to my urban garden, broken grounds, and start a whole nother strawberry patch over there for my grandsons. So we got this. This is what you want to bury. And what's going to happen is you stick that down in the soil just like so. I had another runner. Let me smooth that out. Sorry. Something just flew in my eye. There go the other part. I'm going to stick that down in the soil just like that. And probably about 14 days or more. Here go another one. I'm going to have some more, a whole new plant, because I'm gonna take it off the mother plant, disconnect it, cut it, and it's gonna grow on its own once it establishes roots. And that's another plant. That's another. Strawberries are so giving. I watched one person he separated his strawberries, and he just had so many. He started throwing them away, and people was like, why are you throwing them away? Why don't you give them away? And I understand why he did it. It's because by the time you get somebody to come out, get the plants, you got to keep them watered, for them. It ain't happening. He gave as many away as he could, and then he started to just get rid of them. And I know it's a hurting feeling, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So down here, I've already started a lot of the mother plants in pots, and I'm about to get a few more pots and start the runners off the mother plant and stick them down into the soil so it can grow roots, and disconnect them. And I should have about a good 10, I should have about a good 15 plants because I'm going to do about 15 pots to relocate down into my other garden. And that's more strawberries. So this is just a tip. If your strawberry plant is looking bold, get out there. I'm sitting up under an umbrella right now. Trim your plant. It's not going to hurt them. These plants, they're not going to hurt them. Get all this dead off and disease. I don't even think it's disease. It's just burnt. It's just the weather. And get all of that off. Now, I don't know now, because I'm seeing something right here. I got to investigate. Oop, look at that spider come out of that. So I might have some spider mites up in here too. But anyway, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to clean this bed really, really, really well. And I'm going to stick those runners into some soil, little pots. Keep those pots watered. Keep this bed watered. Continue to bring this bed back to life. And I'm not going to be a lazy gardener and just let my plants go bad. I'm going to try to be a good gardener, and I said try, and make sure that I give the plants the best health that I can so they can give me an abundance of strawberries. This is your backyard gardener saying get out there and grow something, and happy gardening, everybody.